Walked in on loving wife banging affair partner while kids sleep upstairs. For the past several weeks I have been working late nights in the office so I can finish work early so I can have breakfast with the kids and do the school runs. Tonight the boss let me finish halfway though my shift due to the amount of work I have put in on a project that now completed. On the drive home I was looking forward to us time with the little ones in bed. While I walked into my wife fucking some bloke on the sofa. Deer in headlight moment I grabbed my keys and now I am in the office wondering what the hell I am going to do now. My phone is blowing up with calls and texts from my wife telling me to come back so she can explain. I just can't. I am so pissed off right now. Never thought she would cheat on me. We have been happily married for over a decade. Sure, we have had our arguments over the years, but what married couple hasn't? Given her everything she asked for along 3 beautiful kids. Advice needed please. I am at a loss of what to do. Update 1. Although it's only been 9 days since I posted about catching my wife having sex with a affair partner on the sofa, I know a lot of you have asked to be kept updated. Before I update you, I would like to thank you all for your advice and support. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to respond to your comments due to the shit show that is currently happening until now. Well, as you can imagine, the shit has now hit the fan. I have no idea where to start. Well, I am currently off work and will be until I am ready to go back. A few of you asked why I didn't smash the guy's face in, is mainly because if I got arrested then social services would have got involved in event a divorce that would be used against me. I took your advice to get all bank accounts in order and remove my wife from the kids' trust funds and my own accounts right away in case she tried to empty them. She has her own account for her money she earns from work. Well, she did indeed try to empty all of them 2 days after my visit. FYI, I have already paid the bills for the house and cars days before this crap show happened. I have been the doctors to be checked for STIs literally days after I posted and have been given the all clear. Followed by a long meeting with a team of divorce lawyers to find out what is to happen next. Being a computer technician, I have remote access to my home computer and secondary laptop that the kids use for schoolwork, and have found that my dear wife has left herself locked into the book of face and stumbled across message upon message to her affair partner. Photos, sexting, paid bills for hotels and meet-up arrangements, etc. Turns out this affair has been going on for 7 years now. Her affair partner is her best friend's little brother and she has been fucking with him since he was 19. All this has been given to the lawyers as there is no going back now. I have to wait for a few months to start the process as there is currently a bad log due to the pandemic. Also, all trust in her has been completely destroyed that no amount couple counseling will save this marriage. I returned home 4 days ago, packed her bags and kicked her cheating arse out. The kids are with me and after a difficult conversation with all 3 of them, they now fully aware that mommy is not coming back, but also they can all still see her. While I am angry with her, I won't be that parent that holds the kids to ransom. My in-laws and family are fully aware of what's their sister has done. Her relationship with her family is now strained. Her bestie slated me on FB about walking out on her and the kids, and my Bill posted the link to Reddit on FB so now everyone knows and the post was taken down. As for my wife, I haven't spoken one word to her since that night and all communication will be thought the lawyers now. I have text messages from her basically saying that she is going to ruin me in court, say shit like I was controlling, abusive, etc. The lawyers have all copies. I have deleted Facebook due to her small circle of friends send vile messages for ruining her life. I am currently awaiting on results of the paternity test to see if the kids are mine. The affair partner demanded to be tested in case the younger 2 are his. But for now they are with me as my wife is living with affair partner. Update 2. After 2 tests, first was due to a contamination issue. I received the results 2 weeks ago, and while I have gone from having 3 kids to 1 biological child, the eldest. In those 2 weeks my ex's affair partner parents managed to get emergency custody of the younger 2 due to the fact I am not a blood relative. I tried so hard to fight for them in court. I am trying to be strong for my son, but the rug has been fully pulled from under our feet. I have put the house on the market to sell and currently renting a small 2-bedroom apartment because I can't live there anymore. Everything reminds me of the kids. Both my son and I are currently in therapy together. He is working through trust issues with his mother, and not seeing his siblings every day has taken its toll. Now let's look at the comments. Mate, I am so sorry for you and your son. How old are your kids? And I expect there will be a lot of questions from them as to why they aren't seeing their dad anymore. So I'm not sure if you were still open to seeing them / that's even possibly legally. I'd go with, I would love to be your dad, but I'm not your father. Make sure you keep records about the court decision and wanting to see them, all of her messages, pre and post D-Day, for later reference to the kids, as I am sure they will come back to you in years to come. I'm so sorry, mate. I hope you get it all sorted out legally as quickly as possible. If it's any consolation, I imagine the reality of living with her dropkick AP will be shit, and she will likely lose her social circle. My wife has been checking on me with her best friend's brother since he was 19, and her best friend knew the entire time. I've lost custody of my 2 youngest children because I am not their bio dad. Those words should be enough to ruin her in anyone's eyes. How the heck did they get emergency custody if you are on the birth certificate, have been their parent for years, and most courts would deem such a move not in the interests of the child? Something is not adding up here? Has there been violence since your last post? Are you involved in drugs? What is your wife doing in all this? No drug taking, no violence. To answer your question, have had no contact with my ex. Also, I am not on the birth certificate of either of them. My son, their brother, has been having trouble adjusting to the current situation by acting out, not wanting to see his mother in any way or form, and my ex has played on that.